After killing a giant Mirelurk queen, I decided I could do some side quests before continuing on with what seems to be the main story. But yeah, I'm following this beacon. I mean, if the other two Brotherhood people that I've located means anything, this guy should be amongst ruins. Oh look, we got suit armor. Can I have it? Your stuff is now mine. Oh, rads. What the hell's that?
It's fused solid.
Must have been a mini nuke or something land in here. If they're fused solid.
Here.
Did like a mini nuke land here? Was it a suicide bomber? Okay, first off, let me turn off this goddamn radio. And let's give a listen. If this turns out to be the final Brotherhood individual, I guess I could cut out the rest, because the rest were a little bit tedious. Listen to Battlefield holotape.
Ambushed on the road. We're outnumbered 5 to 1. Barnum, report.
Force down to 5%!
We'll have to scuttle the armor. We can't let them have it.
Fire him!
Damn it. Aspen set the self-destruct. Ferris, fall back. We'll head for the old military base, then try to make it to our holdout. The code will be our call sign. All right, move, move, move!
Huh. Okay. So what's next? They got ambushed. I don't know by what. Oh, cool. I discovered that bunker. Let's find out what lies inside. So yeah, it takes 3 corpses of Brotherhood soldiers, and I finally find the bunker terminal. Yeah, when I first came by here, it was a master lock, I think. The terminal. How much would I have to fight the guy or something? I mean, the Brotherhood just started showing up.
Freeze. One more step and I'll blow your damn head off.
You look
Who are
old.
you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
It's all the questions, man.
Calm down. I'm just here to talk.
Talk. Why? Who sent you? What are you doing here?
I followed the distress beacons left by your team. Their holotapes led me here.
The others? What happened to them?
They're dead, Paladin. I recovered their tags.
You did? Thank you. This really means a lot to me. I tried to go back for them, you know. There was nothing I could do, not alone, but I'd hoped. You've been through a lot to find me. I should give you something.
Nah, it's alright, man. Your team's dead.
Technology, odds and ends. If you see anything you want, take it, take it.
What have you been doing all this time?
I tried to do some recon, explore a little, but I'm all alone. It was just too much of a risk. So I've been hiding so long. 3 years. Yes, about that. Too long.
Wait, you've been hiding for 3 years and the bodies haven't decomposed?
Are you gonna be all right?
I'll manage. I'm so used to hiding and fighting. Everyone. Everything.
You're like a crazy old man. Well, we should get you back to the Brotherhood. I mean, they're back in town.
I'm glad I was able to help.
Well, I guess I can go to a good neighbor now.
Thank you.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
Quite that way, it's true.
I love
We need a
sarcastic
dead man's
responses.
memories. guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantee.
She looks so tired.
Do you have it with you?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Igor, fetch me the brain.
I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology...
Oh,
has
she's a
one
vault dweller.
architecture.
She got the vault symbol on her.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're
What,
talking
didn't have
about
USB
me,
2.0?
right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
Huh. So are we gonna do a Black Ops 3 now?
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Already, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Or put you out.
Let's see here.
So seriously, I mean, they could have USB 3.0 at this point,
Mr. Valentine.
just not
A
3.1.
slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are
I'm
you
ready.
Feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
I'm ready.
That's what I was
I'm ready.
afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Oh, so he's gonna be like the dedicated server, and then I'm gonna be the player. Sweet.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
Let's do it.
All right.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
I really need to remove the sunglasses and the face thing or the mask, because it's, I really feel like
See you on
there's
the
some
other
facial
side.
expressions going on, but it's never really been touched on. Oh, he's gonna sit in this one? What? Dude, that's right next to your chair. You could have sat in this one. I like how this is effective. Guys, this is VR in the future. Okay, Dee Dee, wish me luck.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
We gotta go deeper!
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Ooh, this is freaking cool.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Synapses. This is way more. I like this a lot more than Far Cry's bullshit, like 3 and 4. I mean, it's cool, but
Remember,
this is sciencey.
you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Mom, me. This is not. Drunk dad, dysfunctional. You know what? Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with this. This probably has nothing to do with the actual
There appears to be another intact
institute.
memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's
I
gonna
have.
be fine.
Wait,
You'll see.
is that the Golden Gate Bridge?
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake.
Oh, he's from the NCR. Yeah.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
I have a sneaking suspicion that it's gonna be a while before I get to the actual institute memory. I could just run through it all.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Frosted Flakes.
Another memory to try.
I guess the thing about Fallout is it's worth standing still and listening to all of it, but I kind of want to find the institute. I mean, this game is chock full of subtext.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
Oh, this is interesting. I mean, Kellogg became a bad person because he had a bad life, right?
I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Ah, the memories of a mercenary. I wonder if they actually, like, weave together, to some sort of lore that's, you know, in the actual
Mr.
game world.
Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
You got old.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
44 mag.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Kellogg, pretty badass.
Running out of brain here. There's one that.
So they probably did they turn him into a synth?
Connecting now.
Did they augment him?
Manual override initiated.
Oh no.
Biogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Oh no.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
Is that Kellogg's arbor? I'm gonna have to check it out. It looks cool. I have his outfit still, so.
Get the kid out of here.
You think that baby would go deaf?
At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
The problem is you let me see what you've done. He has a scope on his
I just need to
mask.
confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another.
How does she know that was me, though?
Whenever
We just met. Like, she knows that was me in there because she was able to go in there as well? Well, look at this.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Oh my god. I have to know.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
Do you even know how to raise kids?
I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Wow. Is there anything up here? Is there a bridge up here?
One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Oh.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
How convenient for us.
One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
So he's alright with his dad gone missing? You know, going around the street corner to go grab a pack of smokes. Does he look like me? Because I'm not Liam Neeson, so, you know.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Oh, shit. Teleport. What? Teleportation?
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Technically, that is an entrance.
As soon as you're ready.
Can we use the door? Oh, use a TV. Like, in all seriousness, what happens if the teleporter breaks? It powers down, you lose energy. How do you get out of a facility that has no door? These are all serious questions.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before.
That would be nice to know beforehand. I'll take that.
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
Reverse engineer it.
What? You
Probably
don't have a
Virgil.
spare teleporter lying around? What kind of egghead are you?
This is serious. No one outside the Institute could dream of making that kind of technology. Wait, maybe that's it. That memory about Virgil, their scientist who went rogue? If we found...
What are the odds that guy specializes in teleporters?
I don't know. I'm not even sure we can track him down.
The memory gave us a starting point, the glowing sea. But that can't be right. Trying to survive there is unthinkable.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage.
I don't think the synths give a damn. Like, I'm pretty sure they could send a synth army after him.
If you're going to follow him.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D.
I can spell.
Be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the
Oh,
way,
I got away.
I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright. Well, I stole your medical supplies. Let's go see what Valentine has to say. And we'll run off to the glowing sea. Oh, he's just having a good time, ain't he?
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
Oh, shit.
That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What?
You want to try for round 2? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder, and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for.
Oh, I already got some.
Or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Yep, I'm gonna head on out, and let's just hope Dogmeat's not affected by radiation, because, I have the equipment. If only I could get a power armor for Dogmeat, but that's for a different day. To adventure! Oh yeah, I'm ready for this. I've been collecting some things, and ever since the Brotherhood showed up, there hasn't been a shortage of T60 power armor. Because, I like to make friends with the Brotherhood. It's kind of terrible how dangerous the Wasteland is. They, have accidents. So let's suit up, and let's go straight into it. It's just kind of funny that I'm going to have Dogmeat with me, and I don't know if he's going to be okay. But look at him. He's a badass dog.